Hey everybody, this is Riff, Raff Brewing, first YouTube video for this channel. I've had a YouTube channel for years, but it was mostly just a mishmash of home repair projects and things, mostly for family that lives out of town to see what I've been doing to the house. This one, I just recently got into home brewing. I've done 4 batches. I've got the 4th one in the fermenter right now, and I really like it. So it's going to be, I think, worthwhile getting its own little YouTube channel. I'm going to let the other one go. It's mostly bullshit anyway. I got started into home brewing about 9 months ago when I was doing some work down in Texas. I was doing some contract work down there. And it's mostly to break the boredom. I got involved in it. I did a mini mash Kolsch that turned out really good. I ended up giving away more than I drank myself. But all my coworkers loved it. They were all asking for more, and they wanted some before I left Texas. But I ran out. You know, I kept about 6 for myself. After I ended up, I probably drank half and then gave away half. But I got back home with 6 of them. So I had some work to do. I had to get started again, and that was a mini mash. My next 2 batches I did all grain with a 10-gallon Home Depot cooler and the little stainless steel thing from a water pipe or a water hose, and that worked great. So for the time being, that's what I'm going to be using for my all grain. I've also got a banjo cooker, propane burner for the boil. My first all grain batch, I tried boiling on the stove, and my stove just isn't strong enough to boil 5 gallons of wort. So anyway, those 2 batches ended up okay, not as good as the first one. There's a lot of chill haze with that, and it's still got a little bottle conditioning to do, I think. It's, you know, the hops are a little more prevalent than what I would like in it. But they're mellowing out real nice. They'll be ready in time for summer. Right now, what I've got in the fermenter, about a month ago, I did a mini mash Belgian triple from the local homebrew store here. And 3 weeks in the primary. Then I got it off of the out of the primary and into the secondary carboy. It's been in there for about a week, maybe a week and a half, and I'm starting to get some nice clearing. I got about an inch and a half at the top that's just crystal clear and beautiful, and you know, it's starting to get some sediment built up in the bottom. So I'm expecting another 2 weeks I'll be able to bottle that. And my little taste test on the transfer, oh my God, that stuff is strong. I was in a hurry to get it done, and I wasn't really worried about my numbers or anything, so I didn't take a OG, which I wish I would have, because that's some of the strongest beer I've ever had. And I've had some Belgian triples, quads. It's got to be 9 or 10% at least, but it's got a nice full Belgian flavor, so it's I'm really looking forward to that one. Also, I've done 2 batches of wine. I did a white Pinot Grigio it was one of those imported Italian grape kits from Wine Expert, and I've got a carboy here with a Portuguese Douro Tinto, which is a combination of 3 different types of grapes. One is the Spanish Tempranillo grape, but it's grown in Portugal. And when I did the transfer on that, man, that stuff is good. I'm not a wine guy. I never really have liked wine, but since I started doing the Wine Expert kits, the white was really good. It was a nice, dry, kind of tart, really light flavor. And then this red is, man, it's full-bodied, a lot of oak. It's really good. So that's probably going to go in the bottle. It needs to be bottled now, so it probably will do that this weekend. Next up, I've got 3 kits coming from Northern Brewer. I've got a Belgian double, I've got a Scottish Wee Heavy, and I got the Waldo Lake Amber, I think is what it's called, which got really good reviews. Several of the people that reviewed it said if it was commercially available, they would buy it. So I'm looking forward to that. That sounds like my kind of summer beer. The other two, the double and the Scottish, are I wanted to get them going so that they can age for this winter. They're good. They're going to be good winter beers. Now, I've never tried Scottish ale before, but the descriptions of it sounds like it's the kind of thing I'm going to like. I like that kind of beer in the winter time when it's colder out, and I live in the north, so it's going to be cold. Anyway, this is just a little introduction, first video here. What are my plans for this? I want to do some homebrew Wednesdays. I'm retired from fire and EMS. I know I look young, but I spent 20 years in fire and EMS. So I've got some amazing stories, just funny, tragic, shocking, anything you can imagine. I've got some really good True Story Saturday videos that I'll be putting up, hopefully. And anyway, this is mostly just a test. First video thing. I don't have any editing software, so this is just going to be straight through raw. I want to do a shout out to Jake CPU Nut. Thanks for your help on that issue with the name. And I also asked you for some advice on video editing software if you have any, or if anybody else does. I use Windows PC, and I've never done any video editing before, so easy to use, cheap, and if anybody's got any suggestions, send me a message or leave me a comment or anything like that. I've been following, God, I can't remember everybody's name, I'm sorry. Jake CPU Nut, Craig Tube, SJ Poor, Glitch 777, I think. I love all your videos, and hopefully I can live up to the legacy that you guys have set here. So. And there's others, there's a dozen or so that I've found so far. I've just recently started following some of the YouTube homebrew videos, but I've enjoyed all of them. All you guys are great guys. I'd love to have a beer with every single one of you. Anyway, I don't really know what else to tell you. Sorry about the shitty background. I'm in a half-done kitchen remodel that got stalled out. I took a 60% pay cut when I came back here, stopped doing my consulting work, and I'm working here full-time as a staff person, at least until I can get this house sold. I'd like to start doing the contract work again. The battery's charging on my video camera, so I don't think I can get it over here by the fermenters. But here's my Belgian. I think you probably can't see, but it's down to about there. It's crystal clear. And then over here I've got the wine, nice dark. Basic, probably just looks like a black blob right there. But I don't think I'll have my kits from Northern Brewer in time to brew this weekend, so maybe on my day off next week I'll get that done, get a video of that. Probably what I'm going to do first is the Belgian or the Scottish, just so I can get those done, get them in the fermenter, get them bottled, and get them stored for the winter. Like I said, I still got about 3.5 cases of the all-grain Kolsch ones that I did for summer drinking and everything. I don't drink that much, honestly. 1 or 2 beers at a time, that's about it. And I just like making it, and I like drinking it too, but in moderation. Anyway, that's what I got. Hopefully my videos get better as time goes on, and thanks for watching. And thanks for posting your videos, guys. Like I said, I've enjoyed every single one of them, and hopefully we'll get some good videos coming on this channel too. Thanks a lot. Peace out.